Assalamu alaikum. Hello viewers, how are you? I hope that today you are well. I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today we will discuss about the spoken English. So why it is important? Yes, it is important because for our communication, for our everywhere, for example job like BCS examination or honors masters or ACC, in different types of places it is important for us to speak in English. In the internet or the globalization in this time, for developing your business or this season, what happened, you have to know the English very well. But today we will discuss about which items, what types of books can help you to develop your skill. So don't waste your time, let's go. English idioms. So these books can help you to develop your skill. How? For example, if you know the idioms, then you can use for communication different types of situation. So this book can help you to develop your skill. So you can take the picture. Okay, so how it is helpful for us. So this book can help you to making the sentences. For example, we can say that all over the world. So what is the importance of this word and how can you develop this word to speaking? So Jennifer Sedil or Mac Mordell, so they have written this book and 15 edition this book, but you can take it this Oxford University Press in different libraries, or you can online buy it, no problem. So it is helpful for you. Okay, so if we discuss this in one kind of sentence, for example, bright and breezy. So bright is light and breezy is very cool, but the meaning of this sentence is different. How? For example, in a cheerful bright mood, or doing things quickly and in a lively manner. So Larry is a very bright and breeze sort of person. Okay, so let's go. So what is the meaning of these idioms? The meaning is that in a cheerful. So here we can see that this bright and breezy, it gives the different things. For this reason, this is called idioms. Okay. So if you have this book, and it is very much helpful for you to develop your skill. So another one is that practice English uses. If you use, there is Michael Schwan. He has given this. He has written this book and fully revised already. It is also Oxford. And if you buy this book and if you use this book, so it is very much helpful to develop your skill more. How? For example, so this is the preposition and this is the short form of the preposition, you can see in the dictionary. So this is the one kind of preposition, but in this preposition and different types of parts of speech or different types of tense or common mistakes, every items are is here. So you can help, you can take the help from this book. So if you have this book, and you can also develop your skill more. So this is the preposition. So I'm just saying that there are different times or different items are in this book, but just I'm saying, for example, the fish is beneath the sea. So you know that in the underline of the down the surface. Okay, so in this way we can develop. So we don't discuss more about the text, just I am giving you that if you have this book you can develop your skill. Next one we can say so this one, putting writing research into practice. These books I have written, but it can help me to reading skill development. So any types of book if you love, if you chose, then you can read more and more. Okay, so these books are very much helpful for you if you practice for reading, but this is also part of our speaking. So another one is although this is high school English grammar composition, this is Rain and Murphy, but in my first stage of life this book is very much helpful for me, and it is my favorite book also. So different types of, although this is English medium, no problem, but in the primary stage it may be difficult, but after reading beside another types of language it can be helpful for you. So another book is Oxford Practice Grammar. It is also John Stewart. So this book's Oxford University Press, and it is also helpful for you to develop our that is grammatical skill and speaking, writing, etc. No problem for BCS examination or others, that is IELTS, GMATs, everywhere you can take the help from this book. This is also intermediate English grammar. This is also Rain Murphy only, but another book is Rain and Murphy, and this one is Rain and Martin, but this one is Raymond Murphy. Okay, I hope that you can understand, and so this book also helps to develop the picture also. There are different types of picture. Okay, so you can use in your life for developing your skill of reading, writing, and grammatical items. So for example, look, there's an where beside the post, okay, or lamp post. Another one is that the practice English grammar. So practice English grammar, and this is also Thompson and Martin he has written. So this is exercise book 1, and another one is I have 2. So this book also help you to more grammatical items, and for BCS examination or IELTS, anywhere you can use it, because actually if you want to know that I want to know something or I want to know the unknown, so if you have this mentality, if you have to set up these types of setting, then you can develop, and you have you will very fastly improve your skill. So theory of practice, that is ELT, English language teaching. So Binoy Barma and Jackie Sultana and Bijoy Lal Boshu, so he has written this book. I am developing when in the honors level, so here I am reading this book very much, and actually it's help to more. So if you read more and more about the another book, that is a course of language teaching, that is practice and theory, so Penny. So this book is really so nice, but first time I read that book, okay, ELT theory and practice, this book, but after getting this book, really it is more So another one is that the study of language, George Yule. So his book is really also very nice to develop my spoken language, and when I am reading thoroughly more and more pages, then it's really so important to NCT's dictionary, that is literary terms. So literary terms, when you are a student of the literature in English or other part, just interest to know the unknown. So if you have the interest, then you can develop your skill also for your reading skill. But if you read these things, you no need to analyze any types of poetry or literature, but you can just know the unknowns, to know that is all over the world there are many things. So developing your reading skill, you just read. Okay. So another one is that a dictionary of the literary terms. This is Gupta. So both, that is Satish Gupta. This book also helpful to develop your literary terms also. But for your BCS examination as a student of the literature, you have to know this term. So literary term is important. That is satire, irony, allusion. So these are the commons. Okay. And this is Nabc English Literature, Dr. M. Mofizur Rahman from Bangladesh. So in this text also there are very short items and literary terms are using as a student of the Bangladeshi. So you can use it for developing your literary speech. But reading skill, you can read, you can take it, no problem. So another one is that one of my favorite teacher's book, that is Learning English the Easy Way. So Saduddin sir, this book also really so helpful for me for developing my skill in the grammatical items, and in that time it's so sweet for me, not as the sweet, but I like it's too much. So another one is a study guide to examination of the non-government teachers registration post of the lecture in English. So if you are interested to as a lecturer of English of a college or anywhere, so you can take this text or book and you can read, that is how your skills are there, you can compare it. So another one is this Professor BCS General English. I have also read this text, and in this book I get more interesting things. So for Viva examination it can help you. Next one, another one is my favorite teacher's book, that is Johul Islam sir, Chairman, Department of English, University of Rajshahi. So ABC of English Grammar. Actually, really, his books are very much nicely arranged. For example, the subject matter is, for example, when he is discussing about the tense, narration and voice or in terms of items, so continuously and step by step, A to Z, rightly discuss it. For this reason, what happened? So it is very interesting. It becomes very interesting. This is the cover page, and you can buy it. So these books, and I have more books also literature. So what I'll say that, because if I want to show all of my books, you feel boring. But actually what I'm saying, if you have the text, you can read more and more. But if you don't have the text, it is not possible as a student of the literature. But spoken language, yes, if you listen more and more, then it can develop your spoken skill. So you have to listen more and more. Okay, as a boy, for example, 1 or 2 years, the little boy, he doesn't have these types of books, but how can he speak in English? Because his mother tongue is English. This is the problem. But our mother tongue is different. Bangladeshi, Indian, so others people. Although Indians, they are very much developed in Delhi's students, they can speak in English mostly, but sometimes they can use Hindi. But I am saying that actually what happened, a little boy, 1, 2, 3, these types of age or child, they can speak, but how it is possible? Their environment is English medium, they are working. For example, this is whiteboard, okay, don't touch it, don't write it, don't scratch it. So in this way we can teach that baby. For this reason, what happened, the situation is completely in English medium, so in this case he can learn English very well. But other students, it is not possible. For example, from my case, what happened, when I am going to speaking, I spent most of the time with my teacher, my favorite teacher, Rahman sir from Puthia, Islamia Mohila College. In that time he was a lecturer, but in this moment he becomes a principal of a college. Okay, so his advice is so nice, if I get. So here what happened, so this synonym antonym dictionary, this is most important, and so penguin dictionary, but this is the penguin dictionary of English synonym and antonym, so revised by Rosalind. So this book is also very important. Sometimes I forgotten the word meaning of a word, but if I read in this text, it's very much helpful for me. So finally I want to say that actually you have to make the wish, yes, I want to learn, I want to speak, then you can do it. But it is not possible if you don't have the wish. Just feel, yes, I can do it. So if you have the opinion or that wish that you will do, obviously. So thank you. If you like this channel, like, comment and share and subscribe also.